This is the Gurung Guest House. The view from here is breathtaking. It's located in a small village here on the outskirts of Tinchuley. Let me just show you around. This is our room. But the best thing about this room is a balcony. You should watch this. And this is the view from Gurung Guest House at Tinchuley. It is indeed wonderful. Now it's time for some hot piping tea. After going to Tinchuley, we had heard that there's a monastery just around the corner. So, before darkness set in, we went to go and have a look. And there we met Mr. Ranu. Come on, let's see.
It's a very old monastery. It's like maybe many years ago when the Rinpoche has been from Tibet to here. So that's why, so this is an retreat center so many years. Our Dadaji also, he did in 30 years retreat here. Then he went to be some long-term, but he is a passed away now. So, but now his son is an Acharya. He's doing international here. He's like making a big good in futures. He's also Guru dedicated to be only for Buddhism practices and some meditations, retreat, everything that will be here also. You will get so about Buddhism fully here.
Okay, and like the part where like they spent like 3 years like without talking what is this called actually?
Yeah, it is called our. It's like it's like when so I'll give you one example. It's like a rishi. When you're going to be some gufa, say with a long term, it's the same like that.
Okay.
But now situation is like a 21st century is like a different, right?
Yeah.
But now is you're going to be inside. You will get everything. But practice, meditations, Tibetan language also, everything they will get inside. Food also they will make inside for their different type. But they'll get and practice good practice in 3 years. Then after 3 years they'll come back. They will be good lama. They can handle for in village also. Personal village they will come to be that no. That is a very good be and success for that.
This was the 4th day of our trip, and this was our 2nd day at Tinchuley. And at the beginning of the day, we had to go to the dining hall that is located in the basement. You can see the stairs that lead from the upstairs room. We had to just climb down here and have our breakfast, lunch and snacks in here. And we had to get ready early because we had a whole day of trip planned.
Video is not even capturing half of it. চোখে দেখা একদম আলাদা ব্যাপার। So we are walking inside पेशॉक टी गार्डन। ये बहुत बड़ा एक टी गार्डन है, बट सबसे दुख का एक विषय है कि ये पूरा टी गार्डन अभी बंद हो चुका है। तो यहाँ पर आप वो दूर में भी देख सकते हो, देखिए यहाँ पर कोई विलेजर्स अपने एनिमल्स को लेके निकले हैं। बहुत ही खूबसूरत, बहुत बड़ी एक जगह है ये, लेकिन ये पूरा बंद हो चुका है, कोई काम नहीं करता यहाँ पर। ऑलमोस्ट बहुत सारे साल अभी हो चुके हैं कि ये बंद है। तो आप लोग इमेजिन कर सकते हैं कितने अमाउंट लॉस हुआ होगा इन लोगों का। एंड आई रियली विश एंड प्रे कि हम लोग के ये जो टी एस्टेट है हम लोग के वेस्ट बंगाल में, वो फिर से चालू हो जाए। इट शुड अगेन स्टार्ट रनिंग ऑल द टी एस्टेट्स, and I just hope and pray it gets started soon. Hello.
Lamahatta is really beautiful scenic place. You can see a plethora of pine trees there, and the place has a scenic beauty that is not describable in words. And there's a sacred lake on top of all the hilly terrain. And you can see us just checking on the stone path, and if you notice, you'll see me wearing like slippers on a trek, and there's only one reason for that, because when we were in Darjeeling there was such torrential rain that my shoes were all soaked, and I shall always urge you to carry an extra pair with you so this does not happen to you guys.
Baba, it's cold here.
When we reached the top and saw the sacred lake, we realized the trek was really worth it. This was a mesmerizing view beyond words. And afterwards we went to the hanging bridge. To reach the hanging bridge, we had to trek down from the path and even cross a stream. But the beauty that lay in front of us was very much worth it. I must advise you to close all the windows in the evening because this place seems to have a lot of mantis and cicadas and they tend to fly into the room. This is another problem in Tinchuley. Actually, the light goes out quite often. So, you must carry a torch with you. You should carry a torch. Otherwise, you're gonna face these blackouts very often. This is our last day at Tinchuley. Today we'll be heading to Chota Mangwa. But just look at the beauty of nature outside. We're just drinking tea on the balcony and the whole weather is full of clouds and it's so much foggy and you can even see clouds entering through the window. It's just wonderful. A very deep jungle here. Today was supposed to be our last day at Tinchuley. From here, we were supposed to go to Chota Mangwa and Bada Mangwa. And before we had to leave, we decided to go and visit the forest that's just behind the lodge. And yesterday, while passing down this road, we saw a group of deer going past. But sadly, the mobile fell out of my hands while shooting because of the jerking of the car. So we decided to go and visit the area again. You see, the forest seems a lot brighter while shooting on the mobile phone due to the settings that we have in our mobile phones. But while experiencing the forest, it was so dark and gloomy, and with all the sounds of the forest, it was actually an experience that you cannot have if you don't visit the place. Before entering the forest area, we had spoken to a couple of local villagers there, and they said that in the evening time the leopards come out, and we were like on the lookout to see if we could spot a leopard or a deer maybe again, but sadly this was not the case. Here you can see a flight of stairs just inside the forest in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if it leads to anywhere, if it leads to a temple or if it leads to a village, but the flight of stairs in the middle of the forest was something I had never seen before. It was really like very beautiful, and this experience was something that I would cherish for the rest of my life.